Hey guys, welcome back for another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the Buffalo Central Terminal. It is a historical former railroad station in Buffalo, New York. It was active from 1929 to 1979. Since 1979, several attempts to redevelop the site were unsuccessful, but in February of 2024, a new development team was formed to plan a reuse for the terminal. During the late 19th century, Buffalo had several railroad stations, and there were calls for a single Union station. The first attempt to direct rail traffic out of downtown Buffalo came in 1874 when a Union depot, East Buffalo, opened there. The new station proved unpopular, and thus the Exchange Street station remained open. From about 1905, East Buffalo also served the West Shore Railroad. Its service was consolidated from a station on Wick Street. East Buffalo Station closed between 1921 and 1923. Alrighty, now I want to run through some quick facts about the terminal station and the years that they happened in. In 1925, there was an increase in a need for a new train terminal in Buffalo. The current terminal were very hard to navigate through and were becoming too old to use. Buffalo was also becoming known as a train city with hundreds of trains going in and out each day. Also in 1925, the documents of the Buffalo Central Terminal were signed, allowing the terminal to be located where it is today. In 1926, construction begins and the track is laid where it also is today. In 1927, construction begins on the 17-story office tower. Then in June 22nd in 1929, they had a grand opening for the terminal, which brought out 2,000 people for the gala. The first train would depart on that day at 2 p.m. Leading into the 1940s, there was a decline in train use, but during World War II, the number of people traveling on trains started to increase again. But during 1956, due to a decrease in train usage again, the Buffalo Central Terminal was put up for sale for $1 million, which is about 1/14 of its original cost, but it did not sell. During the 1970s, it would be passed around on who owned the site and what it would be used for between Amtrak and Penn Central Railroad, amongst many other companies, finally being abandoned in 1979 by Amtrak. In 1982, the train concourse bridge is demolished so taller freight cars can pass through the station on the Belt Line. In 1984, the terminal is placed on the State and National Registry of Historical Places, which made it a lot harder for it to be torn down. Then in 1997, the Buffalo Central Terminal Restoration Corporation bought the terminal for $1 and about $70,000 in back taxes. Then later in 1999, $1 million of Erie County money is set aside to fix the tower. The clock was relit again on October 1st of that same year. In the year 2000, there was a large snowstorm that caused the city to dump loads of snow on the unstable property, and the Central Terminal Restoration Company sued the city for $1 million. The city decided to cancel the $70,000 of back taxes that they owed. In 2003, the terminal was opened again for tours. In May of 2005, the original concourse clock was actually found on eBay for sale out of Chicago, but with the help of M&T Bank, WEN, and many Buffalonians, they all came together and purchased the clock to save it. Then later in 2021, the master plan is completed after an extensive and community engagement effort. Replacement of the former restaurant roof is completed. Also, in 2022, the Central Terminal is awarded $1.5 million through the Broadway Fillmore Downtown Revitalization Initiative to support enhancements to the Great Lawn. The central terminal receives a grant to keep up with the grass and take care of it. When I visited, there was a lot of people using it as a park area to hang out with their kids. And after all that, that is about as much history as I can give you without giving you every detail on this place. This was a very cool place to go check out, and I'm glad Buffalo is saving it. We didn't get to see the inside, but I hope maybe one day when it becomes open again, I will get to see it. But now let's get into the video and see what is left of the Buffalo Central Terminal. We are in the abandoned Central Terminal in Buffalo, New York. We're going to explore this place, but we're really trying to make it over to the more main building. That one. I'm trying to make it to the big building. Alright. Let's head this way.
Oh, nothing, it looks like.
Oh. I'm wondering how we can get over there. We might have to go walk underneath. That's kind of what I was looking for. Looks like there's another building right over here. Where? Oh, I do see them. Hopefully got someone walking right now. Oh, dude, I feel a shit coming. Yeah. I see that. That's what it says. Yeah, I'm pretty. There's a pole over there.
You hear that?
All right. Well, we're unaware if we trip the alarms or not because I don't know, it sounds like there's some going off, but we really don't know. But we're pretty deep in here, so we're just gonna kind of hide out if there is. But not walk on the tracks. We're going around the backside. Yeah, we're still trying. Seeing if we can make our way in. It's a really, really cool building. Looks like this was probably a waiting area or something. Alright, we're on the whole back side of the building. This place looks so huge, like it used to be really big. I don't know if we're going to be able to make our way into the main building. We're still going to try, but we're going to keep going around. But alright, we just made it on the bottom level. I'm going to just take the last couple shots, maybe pictures. This place is just too cool, but man, we'll see if we can make it in, but I really don't think we're going to. I don't even think we can make it into that building, but yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Building up close. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna make our way in there. Really would love to though. Doesn't
look like any actual way in.
I know. Cause the ground level is definitely
Secure.
Yeah. We might just walk around one more time and see.